In the heart of Siaya County, a quiet transformation is taking shape, a journey of resilience, innovation and renewed hope. Working across North Sakwa, Southeast Alego, West Game and West Uyoma, the project focuses on 5 high-impact value chains. This is the story of how Kenyan Livestock Commercialization Project KeLCoP is empowering over 10,000 livestock keeping households and touching more than 43,000 lives and unlocking the true potential of smallholder farmers. Stretching in North Sakwa, the Riwa self-help group ventured into beekeeping, a practice they once believed was impossible.
Nomi wasandugi apar kijo KeLCoP on 31st July 2024. Koro kane wabiro to ne waginegi, ne wagero ot, ai nwa keto gi iye kanyo. Koro by December 2024, adeke mane kich osedonje. Koro by December no kane wa harvest nwayudo kilo 12. Kochopo April kendo kane wachako wacheko wayudo ka koro 4 kuom gi ne nigi kich. Nwayudo kilo 15. April 2025 now. Koro kanyocho chopo September bende nyocho wachako wa harvest gi wayudo kilo 18. Koro approximately kilos go gin 45 kiriyo gitwero ka gin kilo 45. Koro wa uso ga kila chiel waja uso ga market price marwa en 1,000.
With the 10 modern hives, they harvested 54 kilograms of honey, reinvested their earnings and began empowering each member with a hive of their own, a climate start enterprise, simple, profitable and built to last.
Koro bingni magino miwa as a group wasetemo ni sama wayudo pesa moro kaka mag first harvest to wang'iyo ne member wa achiel beehive. Koro mano bedo mare ma personal. Members wa manoyudo beehives mokwongo around March gin bende gin osebedo colonized magise uso. Moko wacho nochulo go school fees, moko chulo go medical insurance scheme mar SHA. Koro ka gituo to kidhi hospital. Koro so far members were beach. Members were beach sandugi beach individual beehives. 5 of them was Yoda.
I'm also using this vision training that we got. I've sold about 10 to the southern part of Nyanza, and then one. So this has made me to improve my apiary. Right now I have 17 hives which have colony, and the highest I've hived from there as a person, I got 70 kilograms, which I sold at 1,000 each. Of course, I've also to eat a bit from it, so I manage. It has helped me to pay fees. I have some orphans that I take care of, about 6 of them. 4 of them are in school, 2 in secondary, 2 in a technical institution. That is a huge sum. So this helps me from time to time.
Danyis farmers moko ni this is a very good project compared to katamana dairy farming, katamana poultry. According to one, ohingo katamana poultry. Nikech kich gionge chieng' mo nigi tuo ni timne gi vaccination. Gweno to sama flock ni obed attacked to githo almost te. Ineno. Gweno nyaka many chiemo, mimi kich manyo chiembe by itself. Alafu kamikete a space of 20 by 20, 10 by 10, tingo about 20 boxes. Acreage of about 10 by 10 meter square, tingo about 20 boxes. Out of 20 boxes, kamoro me 10. You can imagine that. 10 kgs of honey. So I would advise farmers, they also try this. It is a good one compared with the rest.
In West Tuyoma, retired but energetic Tom Ramogi is redefining sheep farming from 10 local sheep to a growing flock of elite breeders, supported by improved forage and modern management.
I started this business of keeping sheep in 2022, the doper sheep. Then KeLCoP came in and assisted me with the 10 ewes and a bull, a ram. So that has been very helpful to me because now I'm getting better breeds. Initially the breeds I had were not of good quality, but KeLCoP gave me breeds which were from a breeder who is established, and they're very good breeds, so I'm able to get very good offsprings.
Tom is on a mission to uplift his community through better genetic and better returns.
So the reason I'm doing this is we want to improve the breeds of sheep around here. What I'm hoping to do is to achieve a target of maybe 100 sheep by next year. Then we can start selling the ones we can give to the local people. We can sell to the local people so that they can improve their breeds. The economic aspect of doper sheep is that you fetch more money than the local sheep. As a breeder, we are trying to sell breeds. Breeds will be more expensive, and we can fetch much more money from selling the breeds.
Inside the modern slaughterhouse, every cut of meat is handled with care and inspected with precision. Supported by improved infrastructure and reliable water supply, Siaya can now process and distribute safe, clean and high-quality meat, both within the county and beyond its borders. For consumers, it means trust. For farmers, it means access to better market and brighter futures.
As a butchery owner, I have to appreciate that one, through KeLCoP that came in partnership and brought in water, drilled water, the intestines or the matumbo that I get in the butchery is now very clean compared to the ones that we were getting initially, where we relied on running water that we did not know its safety well. Time has been well used because the ladies had to fetch water, carry it to the slaughterhouse and clean the matumbo. So we have water at our disposal. The taps are running in the slaughterhouse, so the people working here do not have a lot of challenges.
We had a very filthy environment, and the environment was not safe for us to work in. But after the KeLCoP, we have received a very good assistance and a very good facility through rehabilitation that have created a very good environment for us to work in. We have a manure site which is built well, and nowadays we can dispose all our waste there perfectly. For the last times, we had very many problems with the community and the people around us because of disposal of the waste that was happening here in the slaughterhouse. This really created a lot of problem between us and the people around us due to that smell which is spreading all around. But we are very happy for the building of that manure site. We have what we call a lifting gear inside the slaughterhouse. The lifting gear has really helped us a lot, and we have increased our techniques in slaughtering. We are very much thankful, and we hope for more.
Kwanza narudisha shukrani kwa watu wa KeLCoP kwa hii maji ambayo walituletea hapa. Hii maji imetusaidia sana. Kitambo tulikuwa tukitafuta maji. Sisi kama wamama tulikuwa tunahangaika sana juu ya maji, lakini sasa hivi vile walituletea maji, tumeshukuru. Tumepata maji karibu, usafi kwa hapo ndani kwa wingi. Sasa hivi hata matumbo inaoshwa safi kabisa. Hata sisi wafanyikazi hapa ndani tuko safi. Hata sasa hivi si wamama tuko na furaha cause kitambo tulikuwa tunahangaika sana tukitafuta hiyo maji, ukirudi kwa nyumba umechoka. Na sasa hivi tunapata maji karibu, ambapo ukirudi hata kwa nyumba at least unarudi ikiwa uko na nguvu nyingine kidogo.
Kwa sasa hivi naweza kusema kuna improvement. Majini naweza kuuza vizuri, nauza mahali pasafi, napata maji kwa urahisi, pia customers wako wengi. nauza chakula, nahusia wafanyikazi wa hapa, na hata watu kutoka nje wanakuja wanakula hapa. Kwa siku naweza kuhusia customers hata kama 20 hivi ama 30.
KeLCoP, since they did upgrading or rehabilitation of the slaughterhouse, the number of slaughtering or the number of the animal that we slaughter has increased. At time it's triple, at time it doubled. So that is a positive impact that we have realized from the KeLCoP team. Initially we used to do 6 bovines, that is the large animals. Nowadays we can go up to 12. That's a plus to KeLCoP team. For the small animals, that is the caprines and ovines. Initially we could do 2, 3, but nowadays we go up to 6. Initially it was not easy to do antemortem inspection because the animals were coming in a group and thus they just go directly to slaughterhouse. But nowadays we have livestock system where I can do antemortem inspection, that is before slaughtering. The big problems we had is that they were doing rationing, where we realized that one bovine, they do a 20 jerrycan liter of water for washing the ovals, which is not clean and also meat that we deserve. So being that there is plenty of water nowadays, we produce clean and also meat. Initially there was a backflow in the slaughterhouse, which was very unhealthy for meat consumption because there were more contamination. But now the drainage system are clean all the way to lagoons. So we really appreciate that.
In West Game, Beatrice Akinyi discovered a new path through a simple training session. What began as a lesson in modern poultry management soon sparkled a thriving briquette enterprise, producing clean, smokeless fuel for homes and poultry brooders.
Sane en higini moko madhi ngwen kawa timo ohala mar briquettes. Ohala mar briquettes ber. Mahma ji mang'eny ne pok ong'eye malong'o kendo ji kia ni ber mare en ang'o. Koro ber mar briquettes mokwongo en makane obudha ming'ayo jiko onge gi yiro kendo kata ka ikawe matin jiko achiel chwako nyoyo kiriwo oduma mayom goganda miketi jiko ti umo to chiek maber mokimedo maka gisan pod wachwecho ki stima koro kanye mokwang'en pod wanyalo chopo kang' moro mwanyalo yudo kodo kata panels mondo mi walosie briquettes ma ok wachung' nikech wach mar stima. Brooder pot kikete go dhiambo sa 12 mar gwen obro nindo nyaka kiny kendo mach modong' so kinyino nyalo konyo gwen odiechieng' nyaka odhiambo. Kwakete sa 12 odhiambo to kiny sa 12 odhiambo kendo kwagolo buru wa olo piny waketo manyien. Koro briquettes osebet ka konyowa.
With a bold investment in briquette machine, Beatrice now earns up to 25,000 shillings each month, a powerful reminder that innovation often begins with knowledge.
Wan gi customers okukai kende, wauso nyaka Bondo, wauso Siaya, wauso Yala, nyaka Ugunja be no se wase yudo market kuro. Kod jogweng' be kao matin magitedo kodo. KeLCoP kano biro oyudo ka watimo ga poultry kendo ne ng'eng'ne watimo kienyeji. Onegi puonjowa ba gikonwa ni mondo watemie nyaka improve kendo no miwa improve mane wapogre kendo watime ng'eng'ne watimo individual.
In North Sakwa Ward, water scarcity once shaped daily life, limiting households, business, and opportunity. Today, a newly drilled solar-powered borehole is transforming the story of Bondo.
Nwago kamano nikech sani wanyalo ng'wedo alot. Ok wati gi pesa mang'eny ahinya nikech yawo nitie machiegni. Wayudo kaka wang'weto, watiyogo. Kin gi dhok ichulo mana Sh100 to dhok modho dwe achiel. To dine be ni en drought to do watiyo gi pesa mang'eny kwa nyiewo pi. Kata be ni wara char kucho watiyo gi pi, watiyo gi jopunde, kun jopunde omonwa, lakini wayudo ka it is very easy nikech wayudo pi maler. Wanyalo tiyo godo, wanyalo tedo godo. Wago mana erokamano kuom government kuom kunyonwa pi moyud pi mayom. Kech sani en shida mondo yud pi mayom kama mok cham sabun en very shida. Wago mana ero kamano wakwayo mana ni Kenya miwa pi yath mwanyalo kete mondo wamodhe makoro kwa iwinja harufu mora mora.
With clean water now flowing to the community and sustaining the ultra-modern Bondo slaughterhouse, reliable service delivery has become a reality.
Jo KeLCoP okonyowa kabisa. Chon ne wachandore mang'eny ka wawuotho long distance kwa manyo pi kendo gisani kaka koro oro lietni. Awochi osetuo. De wachomo nam. To nam en kama bor kabisa. To jo KeLCoP okonyowa kokelonwa pi machiegni kendo gikunyonwa dam ka mine winjo maber. Mine omo pi machiegni. Mine luokore, mine ler. Dhok magin jamni wa modho e yo maber. Kendo ok gi wuoth long distance gimanyo pi kata oro nitie koro gichandore gimanyo chiemo mates but pi to yudore machiegni.
This is the development in motion, improving lives and unlocking new possibilities.
Wasav dhok madhi 500 nikech coverage area mare koro osebedo maduong'. The nearby ponds ose dry up. Koro enema otiyo sani. We've realized ni onyalo serve dhok mang'eny. Koro nyaka wabed gi plans mag maybe extending drinking troughs gieki. Nikech king'iyo yudo ni dhok biro mang'eny gi small livestock. Koro cheyo matindo gi wan gi plans ni wadaloso negi kuonde ma ginyalo modhe mondo koro kik giriwre gi animals madongo. E panwa ka as a group wan gi a sub project mar beekeeping ma already wan gi 13 boxes. Kanyo be wang'iye ni whatever little mwabro yudo e mor kich mwabro harvest kanyo will help us develop this pan kaka gombo wadwaro.
Modern livestock trade has arrived in southeast Alego. The Ng'ia livestock market, a 16.7 million Kenyan shillings investment, now provides clean, secure and structured space for traders, pastoralists and buyers.
Kwa awali biashara hapa ilikuwa na ugumu kidogo. Kwa saizi tunaona mpangilio imekuwa sawa. Upande wa naweza sema tuko na ofisi ya kisasa yenye tuko nayo. Tukiangalia tuko na zile eateries zenye majengwa ndani. Hizo ni vitu zikuwepo angalau saizi hata mvua ikinyesha tunaweza pata wafanya biashara wote wako sehemu nzuri. Tunaweza sema upande wa uuzaji wa ng'ombe naona imeinuka kidogo kwa vile hapo awali tukaangalia taxes kama imesonga juu. Kwa vile jina soko wengine wanatarajia tu kuja waone soko ng'enye venye imejengwa. Angalau tunaona hapo iko tofauti.
Project ni kane poko ger duane lal koth kachwe wange ka mwabuok ye waring wadhi buok kwadwo waydo ka dhoko lal to nyaka ne ger nwago dhuwak lal chiro no ger maber upognwa kuonde miuse rombe anguro diek kod dhok yore bedente ma iwok kati ng'eni dhi kama dhiang' nitie idhi yudo tich mayot nyaka customer be miwa tich mayot kod customers mabiro nyiewowa.
Wenzangu wenye wamekaa nyumbani wakuja wafanye biashara hapa ndio tuindiwe hii soko yetu. Wasikae kwa mlango, wapate riziki yao ndio tujenge soko yetu hata kwa uchumi yetu. Kama mimi nilianza na chini, at least sasa nashukuru Mungu nimesonga. Nimepoa stall hapa. Mimi nauza soda hapa nyuma. Niko na chai hapa pia. So nashukuru sana.
With the new Celiad bill, the future of the livestock marketing in Siaya has never looked brighter.
Kuna vitu tulikuwa naonelea kulingana na management ya soko. Kuna venye tulikuwa najipanga angalau management ya soko ikuwe kwa wafanyakazi wa ng'ombe. Wote angalau hizo vitu wakirudishiwa taxes zenye watapata ndani hizo share yao iwe ikifanya management venye nafaa.
Kitambo tulikuwa tunauza nje ya soko, na hapo tulikuwa na shida mingi, sababu ilikuwa open air, ng'ombe zinapita hapo, saa zingine zinapigana, zinaweza kutukanyaga. Tunashukuru sana sababu siku hizi soko imejengwa vizuri, tumejengewa nyumba za kuuza ambapo hata customer wetu wamefurahia. Wengi walikuwa wanaona kukunywa uji kwa open air ni ngumu, wanaangaliwa na watu mbalimbali, lakini saa hizi wako ndani ya nyumba. Sasa tumeshukuru sana sababu hata tumepata wateja wengi ambao walikuwa wanaenda hoteli zingine za nje. Sasa wanauza hapa ng'ombe karibu na wanaingia kwa hoteli wanakunywa uji.
For Mary Joyce, farming began as a personal precision for health, but with KeLCoP's training, she discovered sustainable organic farming through vermiculture.
Almost 2 months. Nimetoa mayai kila siku. Kwa maana daktari ndio ananiandikia akule mayai twice in boil 2 in a day. So hiyo ndi kitu ndio napata kwa KeLCoP. Napata saa hii hawezi kuenda kwa duka kununua mayai. Nimechukua tu yangu. Mzee ndio kama nataka ya kukaranga nimepata. Hiyo ndio uzuri ya KeLCoP. Kulinda, kupatia sisi kuko nzuri. Hiyo ni faida ndio naona kubwa. Hata ndio nataka niongeze hata 50. Ndio naendelea mbele.
Her biological, not chemical, approach is now nurturing both her farm and her well-being.
Hiyo vami juice ndio nasaidia kwa samba, kwa mboga, situmie ya duka because of chemicals. Kama nimeshasikia hiyo mfundisho vizuri, hizi ndio watu wa jamaa ndio nafundisha, ndio naleta hiyo kitu ndio naona ya blue ya kuweka hiyo mbegu ndio natoka tu jamaa. Kama sisi iko kwa isipe ndio na spray kwa kila mboga yangu. Mboga yangu hana stress, hata kama na spray kesho nitachuna tu, kwa maana hizo ndio matawi ndio nafanya, sio kitu watu ndio nakula, si chemical. Kama sisi na kikundi ya Changnange, watu wa KeLCoP, hiyo faida nimeshaona. Unaona kama niko na kuko, ile ndio napewa 8 kugawana kwa group. Sasa ndio nauza tu 7. Hiyo 7 nimeuza 1 for 600 kila kuku. Hiyo ni faida KeLCoP nimeona nimepewa. Kama naangalia nyuma hakuna kitu, ile kuku ndio naweka nimesaidia. Sasa fundisho KeLCoP ndio napewa mimi, ndio nakuwa sahihi niko na hizi kuku kama hii.
Along the sandy lake shore, where tomatoes struggle under hippos and harsh weather, Francis Onyango chose a different crop, grass.
We are next to the lake. What they think of is growth of vegetables and tomatoes as the only business venture around. Fodder crop is also a means, and it is worth trying. I've done it, and I've seen that it is cost effective compared to the growth of tomatoes and sukuma wiki. Maintenance is cheap. Let's think big. This is a market which should be exploited. The next 2 or 3 years, we shall be producing this for the whole of Rarieda sub-county. And that one definitely will add more income. So farmers, open your eyes. Let's join hands and propel the community in this.
With climate-smart fodder variety like Super Napier and Caliandra, Francis is not just feeding his cows, he is outperforming horticulture itself. A simple, smart shift, bringing profitable and climate-resilient farming to Uyoma.
We have dairy animals, the dairy cows. We have dairy goats. We also have chicken. So what saved us was this small area, because we had harvested and kept some at home, but we also continue to harvest. So that's what saved the situation. Otherwise, we could have lost the animals the way we have been losing all along. Now, KeLCoP as a project has helped this area greatly. It broke the monotony of the nutrients value. By providing Caliandra, providing the Super Napier, providing the Sinclair, it was a full nutrition for the animals. So our duty is only to come harvest, we mix, then we give out. So nutritional value has gone up. We have been trained. I talked of the PRA exercise, that one was done. We have been trained in various fields. We have, recently we did the grant under e-voucher, which was a training which took the whole of SLCA. We are expecting to do proposals on the same, of which this group is going to write a proposal on fodder, how to expand this. That's what we are going to do. Then we have also learned on GRM, which deals with the social discipline of the groups. That one we have done. We have done nutrition for our well-being. Then we have also learned of the various diseases which affect the livestock and how to control them. That one has been, that platform has been provided by KeLCoP.
Driving in West Tuyoma dry plains, young Catherine Atieno refused to settle for slow-growing local breeds. Through KeLCoP's training and the provision of 11 elite duper breeders changed everything.
Bang mano adogo ayudre gi jo KeLCoP gimiya rombe 10 achiel otho an ga 10 sani kuom 11 en ram to 9 gin mon. Kuom 9 go aseyudo 2 mosenyuol. Koro an gi rombe 12, ram 3 gi mamona 9. Gin breed moko ma dongo piyo, chiembgi be ok chend ahinya kech aneno ka ginyalo chamo lum madalawa ka mana mi bunguni. Wanyiewo negi chiemo moko magi agrovet go be wanyiewo. Wamiyo gi chumbi gi nang'o. KeLCoP osemiya training makonya kuom rito jamni man go gi. Gisemiya knowledge moro manyocha aonge go. Be gimiya encourage moro be manyocha paro ni an anyako katimo gini to chal ni atimo gimoro marach to kara timo mana gima ber. Gikonya kanyo. Koro agonegi erokamano kuom training magimiya, kuom support mar miya kodhi.
Faster maturity, better market prices, and a clear path towards her goal of 300 improved sheep. This is the new face of youth agripreneurship.
I hope ni abo benefit bang igni moko 5. Abo chako chiemo kuom gima ber. Kech I make my recordings, ang'eyo samo tuo, tang'e ni daktari amiyo daktari buk ndiko na ni tuo makama imogoyo rombo ni, to amiye yath makama, to kawo pesa makama. Koro kata chiembi gino, pesa manyiewo, nitie kaka aloso negi matindo go, ok amigi chiemo mang'eny. Ang'iyo size ne kaka rom, tamiye chiemba according kaka age ne romo. Koro ok amiye chiemo mang'eny mohinge.
At just 22, Sharon is proving that youth can lead. What began with few range chickens has become a structured poultry enterprise.
Kitambo nilikuwa nafuga kuku kienyeji, hao sikuwa na nyumba, nilikuwa nimewafungia. Nilikuwa tu nawatoa nje, wanakula then na warudisha ndani ya nyumba. But through KeLCoP nimemanage kupata new chicks, kuku wengine. Walikuwa 13 namba, nikauza 2. Alafu nikabaki na 28. Hao 2 hiyo pesa nilipata nilinunua nao chakula ya kuku. As a student, my plan ni kufanya hii poultry keeping in large scale ili niweze kujisupport nikiwa shule, nijilipie fee. I also help mom.
Supported by training, 30-day-old chicks and a clear vision with a goal to reach over 500 birds and a model farm for her village.
Kuku inanisaidia kupata manure. Hiyo manure yao tunamwaga kwa kitchen garden. Alafu tena manure tunauza. Personally I sell it. I sell it 150 per wheelbarrow. At least that way napata hiyo pesa ili ninunue nayo chakula ya kuku. I encourage my fellow youths wa venture into poultry keeping. Poultry keeping si stressful sana because iko tu na ni chakula tu, alafu maybe na vaccination. Haitaji kazi mingi apart from ukiconsider na hizo kazi zingine ya kupanda, it's hard kupata shamba.
Gwen manegimiwa kaka group gonegi ni gwen abo ne wapogre gwen aboro kwa se brood gi. Koro na pidho gi e aboro go ariyo na chamo. Auchiel modong na weyo nyibuchi adek to kod tuon achiel. Moko na uso, achiel na uso. Koro ma adek go nyuolo na ga tong, to tong gi go samora miyo mag nyiluoche ninde to moko benda uso ni jijo madwaro madhi toyo. Ne gichako gimedo wa gwen moko 35. To kora bende kaka naseneno ka gweno bera bende koro maga gikoto na nyalo ga rito kete bruda tapidho to moko bende nitie na nyalo ga nyiewo moko. Koro gi sani antie kod gwen 350. To aplan ko tundo December nyalo uso 250 to 100 adongo monda ket mag tong. Koro migao mar KeLCoP mane kako sekonya ma an go plan ne katundo 2027 tabed kod incubator na monda to tong monda nyalo uso nyithi gwen, ta nyalo uso gwen moki bruda, ta nyalo uso michamo. Mondo koro bed ne customer mora mar gweno kik kal. To oseketa kamoro nikech aneno kanyaka chak tiyo kode yuto na osemedre kopogre kod kaka ne an chien.
Ani KeLCoP biro to koro gimiwa gwen. Gimiwa gwen 10 mokwongo. Gichak gimiwa moko wagai gwen 25. Mokwongo kan osebedo madongo ba uso ba anyiro 40,000 be manyiewo go diel moro. To moko tamedo gugwen.
Venye KeLCoP ilikuja ilinisaidia na nimesaidika kwa vitu mingi. Kwanza sikujua naweza kuwa na kuku na inifikishe mahali. Mara ya kwanza nilipewa kuku 10. Kwa hizi kuku zangu 10, 2 tu ndio zilikufa, nilibaki na 8. Kwa hizi 8 niliuza kuku 5 kwa bei 1,500. Kisha venye niliziuza nilifikiria nitafanya hii pesa aje. Nikaanza nayo vision journey yetu. Tulifundishwa na KeLCoP na mwalimu wetu. Nikanunua ng'ombe, sasa niko na ng'ombe. Na tayari iko na member sahi. Iko karibu kuzaa na nitakuwa napata maziwa hapo. Hiyo maziwa nitauza, nikunywe, ingine niuze. Kwa hiyo jana sikujua kuku iko na manyiwa. Kwa hiyo manyiwa ndio nilichukua nikaeka kwa shamba. Nimepandia nayo mahindi, niko na mboga, niko na vitu zingine juu ya hiyo manyiwa. Kwa hivyo KeLCoP imenifikisha mahali. Kwa hiyo vision journey yangu nilikuwa na ndoto ya nyumba. Tayari nisha tengeneza bricks. Angi bricks. Tolek na pokocho pokara nikechpoka gerot lakini aneyo. To magi duto te obiro nikech KeLCoP.
Chon kane podi pok wadonji migao mar KeLCoP ido ne watimo wagi kwato matokeo kata maendeleo malongo manoyudo nok nene ga maber. Yudo ka itemo mondo chunyi wuon gomo mondo tim gimoro kata chunyi gomo mondo ibed gi gimoro tiyudo ka mondo yud kata pesa kata capital minyiewo gino ne jabedo shida kabisa. Koro chieng' moro achiel nitie ka koro ne wadonjo e migao mar KeLCoP kido akoro kanyo nitie puonj moko nitie mane wayudoga. Mane giwachoga ni kapo ni ng'ato nigi gombo mar bedo gi gimoro, kigombo bedo gi gimoro mokwongo nyaka ine ni ina ang'ono ma in go in iwuon as a person. Koro kalure kod puonj mane wayudo ni nitie kaka nyalo ga tiyo gi gik man go gi lot man go gi kod ohala matimo kod gwen man go matin ka anyalo neno kanyalo chokra ba chop kama anyalo yude to kama ringogo ema naduogo ba bet piny wacho ni adhi timo utafiti kaka anyalo yudo deposit kata nanyalo nyiewe cash pesa mane ne nyalo chopona. Gari ne en 1.4 million to kene en 1.4 million no kanyal raise 1.4 million dichiel. Kore mana tiyo kor gik mana timi business gwen mana uso kontia kana uso gita akano ba raise deposit mar 340,000. Ndokano se konywa mang'eny wan ka an personally kod kaka group. Ido kaka sani kapo nitie kata na kamoro midwaro wan kaka joma nigi ng'ol maramba madwaro. Wawinjra to wakonyre olo mafuta to wanyalo ga tingre wate bwa chopi function midwarowa kata kapo nitie ng'atwa moro matuo mantie kamoro ido ni miwa tich mayot mar gole kama entie no bwa tere hospital mokwa chando ng'at mopogore wane mwatime kendwa kiwan mama ne dongruok kod ber kuom KeLCoP.
Waseyudo puonj koro dweche 6 ka Madam Grace puonjowa koro mane gima nwachakogo to bisonjani marwa lek marwa kaka group nen masin nyiew masin mar mo mar kich to nwang'eyo mano waneno ni gweng' kuondego pidhe kich mang'eny to masin onge koro ng'eny girube kata jomo pidho giwegi bedo gi chandruok mar biyo mo koro nwaneno ne kwanyalo bedo gi masin no to nyalo konyowa kendo kata grube man kuondegi kokelo ne biyo mo e masindwano to kendo wanyalo losore yuto gi yo machielo.
Wan wae dhulu wach mar ni wadhi kwecho ok wadwar dhuluono. Awacho ka pile ni disability is not inability. What other people can do you can also do. Koro kikiketri ni irito gani mondo mii ok ahero ga gira inano. You have to struggle. Nyaki bendi struggle on yourself. Mondi bendi yud mari.
From clean water to clean energy, from elite livestock to modern markets, from small steps to generational visions, KeLCoP is showing that with knowledge, support and opportunity, transformation is not just possible, it is already happening. This is the new Siaya, a Siaya where farmers rise, a Siaya where youth lead, a Siaya where livelihoods thrive.